Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set, and on the mound today, Tyler Mahle.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared, we know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 10 in the series so far. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Ezequiel Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score.
don't wear no cape or apron. So I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
Back at Globe Life Field. And on the hill today, Jaden Hill. What do you have on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And he grounds one to the right side. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
On the ground, out to short. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. One down, and here's Corey Seager to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life.
Hey!
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. Duran leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that drops in for a strike. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
1 ball.
Throw, safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Kick it on the drum beat. Give you every sound that you want to hear from me. You hear me rhyming? Stop. We're about to shut down this whole spot. We're in the party. Here to get wild back everybody.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Slider misses outside. Base knock center field. Duran around third. He will score and the Rangers take the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
second, 2 down.
Here is Jock Peterson.
0 for 6 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That's inside, and now it's even 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Rangers get one on the RBI double. It's now 1-0.
And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
New inning getting started. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. Toglia in his second season, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Malley back to work. Inside, ball 1. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
There's Ryan McMahon now. Yeah, there's the strike. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
The second baseman,
Tyrell Estrada to the plate. 2 hits and 5 at bats last night. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity. Where is my apology? Vera Heights.
Back in Arlington,
Leading off
here's the
for
third
the
baseman,
Rangers,
Josh
the
Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kyle Higashioka stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Strike. Woo.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Garcia.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch misses.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Veen grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here is Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Wyatt.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close, but called a ball. 1-1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
In the air, right field. Veen pulls it down, and the inning is over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rangers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
City trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now that bar's been raised, I gotta keep it legit. I got
outside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Right side. And there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jacob Stallings now. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number
Zach
13.
Veen digging in for the Rockies.
Veen.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That one close, ruled the ball. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking. Rockies are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Veen puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger doubled his first time. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tovar. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
22, Nolan Jones.
Fouled off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And delivers outside. On the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next for the Rockies is the DH. Owen Miller went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Michael Tolia. Caught looking his first time up. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That one just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Jones, the lead runner, out at second. Miller over at first with one away. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
One strike.
All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, bases full. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That misses. 3-2 now. Slides for the stop. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Rockies leave him loaded. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Josh Peterson.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't right. But who could ever listen and won't judge you? And even if you didn't, I don't trust you.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just missing inside, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. So Jock is retired on strikes.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Out to center. Settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Up and in, and now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Malley back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Luke Jackson up and throwing. Armstrong also throwing. Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Stallings in his 8th season, 35 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And the first offering is not close. The Rangers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Semien toss over to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Number 13, Zach Veen.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Seager. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Rangers 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jimmy Herget appears to be getting loose. Kinley warming up as well. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye right there. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jaden Hill out of the game, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Jimmy Herget will take over here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
2 on, 1 out. So now it's Corey Seager. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number
Next
21.
to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's at full speed.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Luke Jackson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 2.
Nolan Jones.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Milner also getting ready. Just missed. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball line to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Miller, the next to hit, takes ball one. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Fouled off. He was late.
No, that's a ball.
With the tying
One
run
ball,
at the
one
plate,
strike.
and we're the top half of the sixth. That
Ball
misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it falls. Throw into third. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He
The
clearly
first
didn't
baseman,
catch that
number
one on
4,
the big part of the bat.
Michael
Just kind of muscled it
Tolia.
out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Tolia.
Ball 1.
Fastball is outside.
1-0.
Hit in the air out to center field. Langford. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
2-0.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Jock Peterson.
Keeping it real, nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM. I ain't even know.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
To the right side, Estrada. The throw to first, and Peterson retired.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a strike. Fly ball center field. Tovar sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Now pitching for
Taking
the
over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting. And
now the center fielder.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. Young tosses across to first. 2 gone.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next for Colorado, Jacob Stallings. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air on the infield. Garcia makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Kinley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Kinley.
Now here is Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And a foul ball. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Bird, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gilbreth, a left-hander, also throwing. Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
And that's outside. A changeup missing. Full count now. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's through there for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Rockies 1. Now, as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Kyle Farmer.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Garcia back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Milner getting cranked up as well. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Slider clips the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Peterson coming on. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Owen Miller.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robert Garcia won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean
43.
Armstrong.
Well, the best
Sean
relievers love the opportunity
Armstrong
to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now here's the DH, Owen Miller.
Mama always told me to treat a woman like a queen. When you find the one you love.
Upstairs, ball 1. And that's outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 2 and the Rockies 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rockies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jordan Beck now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Bird goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. And takes low for ball one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now, Jake Berger. And he takes a strike. High in the air, out to right. Beck. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses. And
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Josh Young, the next to hit.
Young.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
I was never a gentleman, I was wasting a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hobie Milner.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1-run game, and now Ezekiel Tovar. That one well upstairs. Ball one. And fouled off.
One ball. You straight.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin getting ready to go. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one in the air right field. Garcia heads after him. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rockies down to their last out. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This could end it. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm getting further, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshy body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.